Well, welcome guys to another little video. Now, this one is more of a preview of what we're going to be working with probably this week and what's going to be coming, because a lot of times I find that I like to know what's coming probably in a week or something and how this is going to work. So let's get started here. We've got our nice little video thingy here. It's just a basic menu just to start with. And, we've got a nice little hover effect right here that goes over, and we'll have a nice little click, and it turns black, and our stuff loads. Now, these two buttons right here are just an example of how we enforce this slot-based behavior. And, as you can see, we've got a mouse, we've got, walking, and then we've got running, which I put a little faster, but we may, interpolate that a little bit differently, because, well, the thing about it I don't like is that it's like an instant speed boost. So we're going to have to fix that with a mathf.lerp or something. So, oh, and we've got jumping and all that good stuff, and we've got movement when we're jumping, because, well, I got a lot of requests on how to do one for moving while you're in the air. I mean, I don't have it set real high right now, but as you can see, hey, we got something cool. We can move while we're in the air, so we can't go up. We may do a double jump a little later, but let's get to the weapon part. Now, for the weapon, I just hit one of these, okay, and I pull out a weapon. As you can see, it's my good old faithful M16. We've got our zoom-in functionality here. We don't have firing and stuff yet. I haven't coded those in and stuff, and kickback. And we don't have sway yet, because I have to overhaul the sway script and then do a video on how I overhauled it so it'll work with this type of system. But here's the thing that I really like about this. If I go into M16 and I want to unequip this, all I gotta do is hit this, and I don't have it equipped anymore. Okay? If I wanted to go from my M16 right here, and then my shotgun, okay, and this is my shotgun, la-di-da, right? And this shadowing right here is just because the shadow biased or something like that isn't set right, and for some reason the animation is going all weird on this. I didn't animate this, thank God. I would not have my fingers go through it. But the whole point of it is, if I wanted to equip both these, I cannot. I can only equip one or the other. And this one's got zoom too, which this one's kind of bad because this thing's in the way. But the whole point of it is this does what it's supposed to. It's a single slot. It is only equipped by one, which I do need to make a function that says equipped right on the edge or something. That way, it can indicate that it's only allowed on slot 1. And we could always have hover info on the side come up, M16, blah blah blah, or some type of picture here. I mean, it would not be difficult, okay? But I just wanted to show you guys, like, hey, this is how far this has gone, and we've got run, jump, and all that good stuff. Now, the thing about it is this is very easy to get to certain parts of this quickly, but the hardest part is dealing with, kind of a slot-based thing, because in order to enforce it, you got to do certain things. Now, there is a simpler way that you could have probably did this by just passing in a game object and things, but then you got to make sure that the script you're using sorts them in some form of a way, which, argument could be made that I did it a more difficult way, but maybe not. There's no such thing as doing things difficult sometimes. And then I also have to make logic where it doesn't do that all the time. Well, actually, it won't. Because when I equipped it and unequipped it, that would be like, I would expect this kind of behavior. But when I just, switch weapons, it won't do that. The only reason it does that right there is because it's starting up. Okay, it's an on enable, not on enable, but a start. When things are first instantiated, that's when that happens, and that's to be expected. I mean, it's a weapon. You're gonna check the mag, and then you're gonna go kill something probably. So I just wanted to make a small video on how we're doing, and it's going to go a lot further probably in the next week or so, because we're going to get to the part where we need animations and all that good stuff. I'm getting some lag here because something stupid's running in the background. Is it because I'm rendering footage? I think it is, actually. I was wondering why I got some laggy spike right there. Oh, I actually have no particular reason why. That's just dumb. Oh, and it just went away. Okay, well, that's really weird. Must be that one junk that goes in the background. Freaking Windows 10. But, yeah, Windows 10 will do certain operations, like real heavy operations every once in a while. It's really dumb. It's like, it sends out your web search in, you can search up Windows 10 and how they're spying on you and everything else. It's ridiculous. And then there's arguments. Oh, you can turn that stuff off, but here's the thing: as soon as you turn it off, and then it does a update in the background, just a Windows update, all those settings go and turn themselves back on. Frankly, I find it illegal as hell, but, and excuse my French, but really, seriously, it should be. And they force that crap onto you, and then the next thing you notice, oh, guess what? We're starting to take your information without your permission, too. And you can't opt out of it. So, I'm going to let you guys go. Peace out. This war over and out. Thanks for watching.